if you read comics, you know about the Age of Ultron, maybe. And it was a peacekeeping AI that became so powerful, it became the threat. And I'm not going to lie, like there is some news making waves today that seems a little like sci-fi, but it is not. The AI giant Anthropic, they just announced that they have this new model so powerful that they will not be releasing it to the public. They called it Mythos, and apparently it's already found thousands of massive security flaws, what they describe as zero-day vulnerabilities in cybersecurity. That is a big deal, and it's in every major operating system, every single browser. It's the stuff that you and I are using every single day. So this is all such a reckoning that all of a sudden this is happening. And I know what you're thinking, like this is just a bunch of logos. These are some of the biggest tech companies on the planet. These are competitors, and they are being given access to Mythos for good, to use it to harden defenses. So what is going on? Why is everybody assembling in this kind of weird tech dream team? Well, joining us now is NBC's AI fellow, Jared Perlo. Jared, great to see you, and credit where credit's due. Anthropic, like they did post what they have been red teaming here publicly. They're working with these other companies on their own volition. But what does this, first of all, tell us about Mythos's capabilities right now?
So what we know about Mythos comes from Anthropic itself. So I think everything that we know about it should be taken with a certain grain of salt, because they say they can't release Mythos, technically called Claude Mythos Preview, publicly because it is so powerful. Now, I also want to flag that potentially this is a case of AI company crying wolf, crying AI model that's too powerful to release. But from all the experts I've been talking to, it does seem like this is the real deal. So as you mentioned, this new model, Mythos Preview, has apparently discovered thousands of critical and high-risk cyber vulnerabilities, some which have never been discovered before. And one of them even goes back 27 years. This bug has been sitting in this really critical system for 27 years, and apparently Mythos has found it. So Anthropic has launched this new coalition, this consortium, as you mentioned, of leading tech companies to basically give them a head start to say, we think that we've discovered this crazy new power. We think you should be able to plug your defenses before we release this publicly, although we don't really know. Anthropic says they don't know if and when they'll ever release the full model publicly.
Yeah, what you're just describing, this teaming up and this planning for, we want to use this as defense instead of offense. It sounds like a bunch of companies, and yet missing on that list is Meta and XAI. And look, I know a lot of people may not have spent as much time on World of Warcraft as I did, but back in the day, there was this guy, Leroy Jenkins, right? And a lot of this reminds me a little bit of, everybody making a plan for defense, and then all of a sudden, you got somebody coming in and saying, Leroy Jenkins, and just running into a very difficult and dangerous situation. It did not turn out well for Leroy Jenkins or the entire raiding party. But is there a chance that we might see another big tech company come in and be like, you know what, we have a model this powerful and we are releasing it publicly?
I think that's a big question, and love the reference. More people need to reference it. OpenAI is probably working on a model very similar in capabilities, in power right now. I wouldn't be shocked if they release it in the coming weeks, the coming months. I think zooming out, the big takeaway here is that AI seems like it's entering a new era. The government is involved in this. All these leading tech companies are involved in this. I like to say, it's hard for me to see models becoming less intelligent, less capable from here on out. So I think that's certainly an option for all sorts of critical software systems and critical infrastructure like power grids, even airplanes, anything that really involves software.
One of the other things that's wild is when you're looking through the notes here and you're like, oh, wait, this was going on months ago. Everything that we see in the headlines that has to do with AI happened in the past. We don't know where things are right now. But a couple months ago, we also saw, while all this was going on, Anthropic fighting or disagreeing with the Pentagon over how its AI could be used for things like autonomous weapons or surveillance. The Pentagon then just boxed them out. And now we've got this. Does the Pentagon know about all this stuff? These companies that we just showed, they have contracts with the government. Where does Anthropic now fit in with the Pentagon, with defense, and what's going to happen to the industry as a whole?
Well, Gadi, I think you're asking the critical $100 trillion question right there, because basically Anthropic is saying we have this model that's too powerful to release publicly. One would hope that the government is in some way involved with this model or knows about it. So we've heard from Anthropic today. Somebody at Anthropic told me that they're working with certain government agencies in the cybersecurity and infrastructure business, also with the Center for AI Standards and Innovation, to basically share with them, to brief them on the capabilities of this model. But as you said, the government's actively trying to divorce itself from Anthropic. So you have this odd kind of tug of war, this odd tension. They're trying to divorce themselves, but this technology might be critical for American security or international, supremacy. So I think we're going to see where it goes. Today we saw a new ruling from a judge in D.C. that says the government can proceed potentially with divorcing itself from Anthropic. That was just a couple hours ago. So I'm really curious to see where this goes. I think it's going to play out over the next couple weeks, next couple months, but I think everybody should really buckle up and change your password.
You're curious. You're curious. I am stressed, and we will definitely be changing our password and checking back with you. Jared Perlo, thank you so very much.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.